Attention! Birdie! Incroyable!
Tell me you're a Quebecer without telling me you're a Quebecer. If you know what that is, oh, le birdie. I absolutely love that from the 1990s. Remember on RDS, right? The mini putt and how exciting it was. Are you a fan of mini golf, mini putt? You know, it's a casual sport. Friends and family play it together. But you know what? It can also be very competitive. One of the big mini putt tournaments in the province just happened. And at that tournament, a man went above and beyond. He shot a course record 13 birdies in a single round. I hope that was enough to win the tournament, and yes, it was. And we're so happy now to have some fun as we kick off the third hour of the show. Dany Labarre's on the line, the man who shot those 13 birdies. Dany, welcome to the show.
Hey, hi, Elias. Thanks for having me on.
Listen, I find this to be such a fun, happy story here. Tell me about your love affair with mini putt, mini golf. How did it start?
When I was a child, for sure, I watched the mini golf on TV, and it was a complete love affair. I went for I had good grades, and my mother told me, "Oh, you could have a putter." So I bought myself a putter, and because there were no lefty putter left on the shelves, I went out with a righty putter, and I putt righty with my hands reversed for 30 years before coming back to switch putting. I'm ambidextrous.
Wow. Now, Dany, you got to see our text line here. So many people are sending me text messages now because they have that emotional reaction, and they're mentioning Carl Carmoni and the legends of Quebec mini putt. Was that, when you say you were growing up watching that stuff, was Carl Carmoni a hero?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was watching TV and always hoping to see a big name like Carl Carmoni, Jocelyn Noel. I mean, the big household names, for sure. I had my favorites, but, you always want to see these guys on the show.
And Dany, at what point, do you realize, or I don't know if it's a family member, at what point do you realize, oh my goodness, I'm getting good here. I should start competing for money at tournaments?
When I was a teenager, I was really good, but we needed to be 18 to compete, so I completely missed my chance. In 2000, mini putt just went crumbling down, TV went off, and I mean, it was dark years for mini putt. But after that, it rose back to fame a little bit, and I've seen during the pandemics the replays on TV and then the new series, and I came back into the tour. I joined the tour for the first time, and Carl selected me to be on TV, and I did the final. I finished fourth.
Dany, now we got to talk about this game. Let's talk about, it's going to go down as the game, 13 birdies in a single round. Take me through it. Like at what point in the game you're like, wow, everything's going really well. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, after 9 holes, I mean, I had 11. So right there, the first 9 is really difficult. The thing is, I was fighting for this President's Cup. I was 19 points back on my main opponent, Dany Labarre, and I needed to come out of the gate really strong. And I had to shock the world, in a sense, to get some points and win the Players' Championship. It was the last tournament to do it. And I just, out of the blue, come with that 23. I had 12 birdie before the last hole, and I just watched Jocelyn Noel, who was playing on the same threesome as me, and who is the previous record holder. And I said to him, you know what that means? This shot? And he's like, oh, come on, put it in. And so I did, and I hit that 23 mark. And I didn't realize at the time, yes, people were kind of a little bit silent because they knew something was happening, but afterwards, I didn't realize. I just thought I had the new course record. But Dany Labarre came to us and said, you know what, Jocelyn and Dany, I don't remember seeing a 23 in any tournament before, and I'm there since the start of the 90s, and Carl either. So really it was Daniel who got that snowball rolling for me of noticing that at 23 is a rare thing, and since then it's been radio interviews after one another.
Well, Dany, it's not surprising because it's just such a terrific story, and it's a happy story, and it's a fun story. And you know what? I think there's a bit of nostalgia too, because I think we all remember when mini putt was so big in Quebec, and I think we all have a great experience when we've gone to play. Dany, for our listeners here, maybe someone who hasn't gone to play a game of mini golf in a while, well, what would be your advice? Where should they start? Where are the good courses, maybe, if you know, around Montreal?
Well, there are a lot of good courses in the province. There is Valleyfield. There is Terrebonne. The thing is, with the cost of the land, owning a mini golf is... they've been replaced with condos and stuff like that because of the cost of land.
Wow.
So within the island, there are some mini golfs, but they're getting rare, let's say.
Yeah. So you got to go a little bit off island for the good stuff. Terrebonne, Valleyfield, that kind of place.
Yeah, and and players on the tour, on the provincial tour, they go from Valleyfield to Quebec and Thetford Mines, and they have to travel a little bit.
Dany, listen, congratulations on the success. It is really great to chat with you, and a real fun few minutes with you this morning. Thanks so much.
Thanks. If you want to follow our events and tournaments, miniputt.xyz. There's a hyphen between mini and putt. Mini-putt.xyz is what you say?
Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah. Okay, Dany, I'm searching it up right now. Thanks so much. Take care.
Thank you very much.
That's Dany Labarre, the man who shot that record 13 birdies in a single round playing mini putt.